All right, so my man Jimmy sent me this. This is the average Social Security check in each state. Dateline from MSN, from 2 days ago from Doug Whiteman. All right, so Social Security got a rather bitter cost of living adjustment of only 1.6, which is down 2.8, which means the average check is $14.79 in 2019 to $15.03 this year. But the amounts vary by state. So let's see what we got here. So Louisiana, the average benefit is $16,000. All right. 540,000 Louisiana retirees collected benefits averaging $1,362 per month. All right. Mississippi, 16,431. In Mississippi, 416,000 retirees got benefits of about $16,400 a year, or $13.69 a month. All right. Maine, oh man, number 49. So only 234,000 people in Maine were collecting benefits, retired benefits, I should say. They average about $13.71 a month, or $16,433 a year, $453 a year. By the way, I do this while I'm reading, while I'm walking. It's just fun for me. It's not the best visual, I get that, but just put it down and listen while you're driving home. All right. Then we got an ad. All right. Let's see what else. New Mexico. Wow. Average benefit is $16,538. And 297,000 retirees collected benefits in New Mexico. So, in New Mexico is one of the 13 states that tax Social Security. I can't imagine they tax you if you're only getting that. Montana. 171,787 Montana retirees receiving Social Security benefits, retirement benefits. And they are also one of the 13 states that tax Social Security. Arkansas, 439,000 retirees were collected benefits in 2018. Kentucky, basically 600,000 retirees were taking benefits in 2018 that averaged $13.93 a month. So you think about it, $13.93 for you, $13.93 for me. That's $2,700 a month. How far does that go in Kentucky? I don't know. I bet it goes pretty far for most. South Dakota, with no income tax, so that definitely won't be taxed there. 133,000 retirees in South Dakota were collecting benefits. Now, they say retired workers. I wonder if that's spouses as well or survivors. I don't know. They're just saying retired. I don't know if that certainly doesn't include disability, but I'm not sure if it includes spousal and or survivor benefits. An ad. All right. Well, how do we get by that ad? Well, hey, boy. Hold on a second. Well, I don't know how to get by the ad, so they're making you watch the ad, I guess. Anyway, so you can see that. That's I don't know, I gotta read the whole thing, especially if they have to force me. Oh, there we go. Alaska. I'd like to read the whole thing. I'm curious. 72,000 Alaska retirees were collecting benefits in 2018 that averaged $1,400 a month. North Dakota, 96,000 retirees were collecting benefits that averaged $1,404 a month. DC, that's a lot less than I would have thought. 57,000 retirees, $1,413 a month. Oklahoma, 522,000 were collecting the average $17,000 a year. Nevada, wow, that's smaller than I would have thought too. 396,000 retirees were collecting benefits that average $1,429 a month. Another ad. Idaho, 247,000 retirees were collecting benefits that average $1,429 a month. Texas, wow. 2.8 million retirees were collecting benefits that average $1,431 a month. That's it, man. California, 4.3 million retirees were collecting benefits that averaged $14.32 a month. That seems low, man. The number of people on Social Security in California is greater than the entire population of almost half the U.S. states. That just seems, for California, only collecting that much. I don't know if they have serious transfer benefits there in California. I don't know, but there you go. The idea that you're going to be a pauper in California. Well, they got 4.3 million people with an average benefit of $14.32 a month. It gives some of that prop that kept the property taxes low. That goes a long way. The average benefit in Alabama is higher than the average benefit in California. 700,000 retirees were collecting benefits in Alabama, averaged $14.35 a month. Georgia, 1.24 million in the good state of GA were collecting benefits that averaged $14.36 a month. Man, Georgia has less than West Virginia. 285,000 retirees were collecting benefits that average $14.36 a month. I don't know what to make of that. Does that mean they're more older people that are bringing down the average benefits? That's the only thing I can think. But Georgia's a relatively young state. Strange. Ohio, 1.5 million retirees were collecting benefits that average $14.38 a month. During June 2019, some 44.5 retired workers, During June 2019, some 44.5 retired workers in the U.S. were receiving payments. Or is that 44.5 million? All right, so it's got to be million. So if you think about my friends, 44 million people receiving Social Security. That's 44 million voters that are going to be hell-bent for leather for anyone trying to cut their benefits. I mean, just call it for what it is. They're not going to cut your benefits. Missouri, 873,000 retirees were collecting $1,438 a month. It's also one of the 13 states that taxes Social Security. There's no way they're taxing that, though, right there. Tennessee, we know they don't tax because they don't have a state income tax. 964,000 retirees were collecting benefits that average $14.50 a month in Tennessee. Actually, more retirees in Tennessee than Missouri. Hawaii, one of the best states for retirement. I agree, except for the property tax. Let's talk about a man out there. He's got a townhouse for like $580,000 or something like that. 211,000 retirees were collecting benefits in Hawaii, averaging $14.51 a month. That just seems low. Hawaii? I mean, you're thinking with all the income they make, they got to make a lot of money in order to be able to afford it out there. How do they only get that for Social Security? I don't get it. All right. Florida, often considered America's retirement capital, 3.38 million retirees were collecting benefits that average $14.51 a month. North Carolina, 1.4 million were collecting benefits that average $14.62 a month. Oregon, 640,000 were collecting benefits that average $14.64 a month. Iowa, 470,000 retirees were collecting benefits that average $14.67 a month. Nebraska, I'm just going to go through this, I'm getting bored. 250,000 people were retired and collecting benefits in Nebraska. Colorado, 639,000 retirees were collecting benefits. South Carolina, 796,000 retirees were collecting benefits. Vermont, 106,000 retirees were collecting benefits that averaged $14.81 a month. There we go. I was wondering about Wyoming. Only 82,000 retirees collecting benefits in Wyoming. Illinois, 1.5 million were collecting benefits. Still average less than $1,500 a month. Same with Arizona. 992,000 retired workers collected benefits, about $1,500 a month. Rhode Island, 156,000 retirees, still less than $1,500 a month. See what I'm saying? How are these people getting by? So stop this idea that I can't retire. When they've done all the studies on people, how they're hanging out and faring in retirement, the vast majority have said they're somewhat satisfied, if not outright satisfied. Utah finally got to 1,500. That's 18,000 a year. 284,000 retirees. Wisconsin, 896,000 retirees, collecting around 1,500. Virginia, just over 1 million, collecting about 1,500. Massachusetts, man, less than Virginia. Only 878,000 in Massachusetts retirees collecting the benefit, about 1,500 a month. Kansas has a bigger benefit than Massachusetts. I just don't get that. 391,000 retirees were collecting benefits in Kansas, which is about 40% of what Massachusetts is. That's nuts. There you go. New York is only 11. 2.5 million were collecting benefits in New York, about 1,500 a month. Pennsylvania, right under 2 million. Minnesota, 761,000 were collecting benefits, for just about a little bit over 1,500. Indiana, 921,000 retirees collecting benefits. Washington State, 970,000 retirees collecting about 1,500 a month. Maryland, that makes sense. I wonder if the other states, because the teachers don't pay into Social Security. It's the only thing I could think. California, that's got to be it, right? Well, we haven't seen New Jersey yet. Does New Jersey pay, teachers pay in? I can't remember. Maryland, 720,000, collect about $1,550 a month. Michigan, 1.5 million retired workers collect about $1,550 a month. New Hampshire, there you go. Only 213,000 retirees were collecting about $1,566 a month. And Delaware, finally breaking 19,000 a year, only 156,000. There's a typo there. Connecticut, 500,000 were collecting $1,611 a month. And lastly, New Jersey, all right. 1.18 million were collecting $1,616 a month in Social Security. Anyway, that was kind of boring, but I thought it was interesting. I mean, it's boring to the extent it doesn't say a whole lot. I find it interesting, not the amount they're collecting, but how many retirees are getting that benefit. I thought you'd find it interesting. We'll see you.